Okay, so we've got a PS4 Slim with a very mangled HDMI port. You can actually see the pins at the back of the port there. So it looks like the plastic's been pushed all the way in. And when I tested this earlier, it did come on and stay on. It's powered on. And the hard drive's making the right noises. So it's stopping on. So I think that's worthy. So I have bought a new port. I'm going to swap that over next. This one has came with a terabyte hard drive. There's no cover for the hard drive, so someone's obviously been in here before. This is a crazy amount of screws. There's no need for it. See, it fits there. See, it doesn't fit there. This one's been damaged, I think. Thankfully I've been able to get it out with a small flathead. There we go. The top's the power supply by the looks of it. I want to get to the HDMI port. This has to come off. And that is screwed on. So I've got to take the CPU heat shield off. Why did they make it like this? There's the HDMI port. And it should look like this one. So to clear these ground holes, I'm adding some flux. Piece of solder wick. I'm going to hold the solder wick in place with me iron and blast it with the hot air station at the same time. Four ground holes nice and clear. That's it. That lines up nicely. That's just tacked on for the time being. We'll come back to them after we've dealt with these pins. This tip's probably a little bit too large, but we'll give it a go. Definitely too large. I'm gonna have to change tips. Wow, that's not working at all. Okay, so this tip I'm using is a K, and it's definitely too large for the HDMI port, but the other ports I have are all too small and I can't get enough heat into the pins. I'm gonna have to try and make do with this one. I do have another soldering iron tip on the way which would be more suitable, but like everything else it's coming from AliExpress, so that's going to take a while. I'll clean them up and we'll check for loose pins again. I think that's got them all. They look okay. So what I want to do now is I want to heat up those ground legs with the hot air station and the soldering iron. Gives it the best possible chance of staying in place. Finally we'll check for any shorts between pins. It's all looking good so far. Famous last words. There's a short there. Let's test those pins again. 2 and 3. Clear. 3 and 4. Clear. They're all clear. So let's see if we can get this put back together. I'm halfway putting this back together. The amount of screws in this thing is absolutely ridiculous. But I do think I've probably got enough to test it. So I think what I'll do is I'll get the HDMI capture card set up and I'll test it before I put any more of these. There's about 300 screws to go in. Okay, I've got that bodged back together. I have no idea if this is going to actually even turn on. Got some bits missing from the extra bits. So I'll have to strip it again, but we'll switch it on. We'll go over to the capture card and we'll see if we can get it to turn on. We've got a blue light. We've got a blue light at the bottom here. We've got fan spin, and I haven't put the hard drive in. So we'll just switch it back off. Straight back off. I won't do much without this in. That was embarrassing. Switch it back on. Press the button. We've got hard drive spinning, fan spinning, blue lights on, capture card. Nothing on the capture card yet. Got a white light. I don't know if the PlayStation works on the capture card, I'm not sure. I'll try it into the TV. See if we can get a picture on the TV. I will flip you around and I will just go and get a, what do I want? DualShock 4 USB. I've got the DualShock 4 connected up. Let's see what happens. Oh, however, can I not just plug it into the internet? Right, USB sticks in. Try again. You're not going to turn yourself off. You've turned yourself off again, have you? Oh, starting up. Switching off. Okay, this must be safe mode. Right, we've done that. That's in. Please wait. The update file cannot be used. Why can't the update file be used? I've just gotten this from the PlayStation website. Okay, so if I cannot update it, can I reinstall the software from scratch? Let's have a look at that next. This one's the reinstallation file, which is about 1 GB. So we'll try this gigabyte one. The PS4 will be initialized. All users and all data will be deleted. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, please. It's looking good. Also, as you can see, that HDMI port seems to be a complete success. I did have some trouble with the wrong size tips. I need to sort out the correct size tip for that. But that's worked. Now what's nice about this one is I had an Xbox One S, which I swapped for an Xbox One and this PlayStation 4, which were both faulty. The Xbox One is now working, and it would appear that this PlayStation 4 is also now working. If I can put this back together fully, do a good test on it, and I'll be able to sell that and the Xbox One for more than I paid for the Xbox One S. So I'm really pleased with that. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. If you don't like the video, don't bother. And I will see you all in the next one. So thanks for watching.